What's up everyone and welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2025 Ford Escape. Let's get right into it with a chart. There are going to be 6 different trims up for grabs here on the 2025 Escape, and this is certainly one of the busier charts I have had to make. Ranging from the active at nearly $28,000 all the way up to the plug-in hybrid just over $38,000, so a good range here, about 10 grand give or take, separates these 6, so hopefully you can get behind the wheel one of these, find one that fits your budget. Engine options, what do we have? The first 2 trims, 1.5 liter EcoBoost inline 3, 180 horsepower, 199 pound-feet of torque with the available 2.5 liter hybrid on the ST line. You go to the next cluster of 3, comes standard with a 2 liter EcoBoost inline 4, 250 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. And the ST line Elite has that same available 2.5 liter hybrid. And if you go to the plug-in hybrid trim, you're going to be in that 2.5 liter inline 4 hybrid plug-in hybrid version with a 210 horsepower. The non-plug-in hybrids there are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. If you go with the plug-in hybrid, you get an eCVT mixture of front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive drivetrains, so definitely a good option there if you're trying to get one or the other. If you like MPGs, not too shabby there either. Real quick guys, your Ben's Car Reviews. I strive to bring the most accurate and relevant information in under 10 minutes. There's no misleading and no wasted time. If that's something that's intriguing to you and like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe so you can check out the channel. Let's keep going. The Ford Escape is a great example of a small SUV that gives families a more affordable way to get from point A to point B with some solid styling and tons of options for upgrades. I think Ford does a lot of things right with this generation of Escape. LED lights are standard on all trims, including signature lighting and configurable daytime running lights. ST Line Select adds in LED fog lights. The available LED light bar is on the Platinum and ST Line Elite and available on the plug-in hybrid. It's a feature that may not be expected on this, but I think looks great. Beyond what's powering them, the light feature designs are well done and certainly add a lot to this overall look. Ford says the ST line trims come with unique badging, a bold grille, and spoiler. Rolling the Active down the road will be 17-inch shadow silver painted aluminum wheels. ST line and ST line Select have 18-inch rock metallic painted aluminum wheels. Platinum has 19-inch machine-faced aluminum wheels with dark tarnished painted pockets. ST line Elite has 19-inch machine-faced ebony painted aluminum wheels, and the plug-in hybrid has 18-inch machine-faced aluminum wheels with magnetic painted rock pockets. So definitely some different finishes here, sizes, to get you some unique wheels no matter which one you're getting. A spare tire is standard, which is fantastic, even on the plug-in hybrid. ST line Elite has body-colored fascia, rocker panels, and bumpers. There's dual chrome exhaust tips that are standard. Great to see even the Active has those. They don't just give it some single hidden tip. Power liftgate begins on the ST line Select, but is an option for the first 2 trims. ST line adds on black roof rack rails. They're available on the Active. Cross rails are available on all but the Active. Bottom 2 trims have black side mirrors. The rest have body colored. Heated mirrors are standard on the ST line Select and higher, but available on the bottom 2 also. The plug-in hybrid can charge in a standard 120 volt outlet with the included level 1 mobile power cord. Drive modes include normal, eco, sport, and slippery. You can tow 1,500 to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped with the available Class 2 trailer tow package. Many packages are available. Ford highlights the Platinum and ST line Elite have an available premium technology package. The plug-in hybrid has an available premium package also, but there are many more beyond that. In terms of choosing a best bang for your buck, I honestly think I can choose the base trim Active. Looking at these exteriors, yes, the Active may not be as exciting with a slightly smaller wheel and other subtle differences, but it's largely the same. And we get into the interior next, you'll see that basically every single feature that the Active doesn't have standard, that the higher trims do, it has as an option in a package, which I never see in any other breakdowns that I do. I applaud Ford for this because it really allows you to be frugal and pay for what you want. Plus, the base setup on the Active isn't bad anyway. Let's get into that interior so you know what I'm talking about. The interior design of this Escape took me by surprise. It is more elaborate and available with more features than I would have expected for these prices, which is great. The Active through ST Line Select will bring a smaller 8-inch touchscreen. Platinum upgrades to a very large, square-shaped 13.2-inch infotainment screen. For one, I'm glad to see it's not another 12.3-inch, and it also looks sharp. The base trims do have the option for the larger screen. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is standard, and the big screen adds navigation. The Platinum and ST Line Select have a 12.3-inch screen. Will come into the driver's info cluster, so you will still get a 12.3-inch, just not for your infotainment. But it's a good size and it looks clean. The rest have an 8-inch display, but the Active and plug-in hybrid have the larger option. Platinum and ST Line Elite also have an available heads-up display. Dual zone climate control is standard. All trims get a standard 6-speaker sound system, and all but the ST Line Select have an available 10-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. Wireless charger starts on the Platinum. Panoramic Vista roof is an option on all trims, but standard on none, which is unfortunate. Multiple charging ports are standard. A rotary gear shift dial is standard. ST Line Select adds in heated steering wheel. The ST Line trims bring a track-inspired flat bottom steering wheel and distinctive red stitching to finish the look. ST Line Select adds on heated front seats. All trims will have cloth or vinyl and cloth trim seats except Platinum and Up, which also upgrades to ActiveX trim seats with mini perforation. Platinum will have 10-way power driver seats and 6-way power passenger seat, which is the most you can get in any of these. Up to 65.4 cubic feet of cargo volume when all seats are down, and you'll have the classic 60-40 split fold. Ford has some nice standard driver's assist, safety and technology features, and more available the higher you buy. Overall, I love that Ford has given so many options across these trims. You can start with the Active and add nearly anything you want to really customize and not end up with a sky-high price out the door. Interview guys, if you're in the market for a compact SUV, which is what this Ford Escape is, I think you're making a great start by looking at this and checking out its options. Beyond it, I'd say it's the biggest competition right off the top of my head would be a Honda HR-V, Mazda CX-5, CX-50, something like that, or Ford Bronco Sport, of course. See those everywhere these days, and I will attach reviews of ones I have done for those at the end of this video, so definitely check those out. Directly compare those charts to get the key information that you need. But if this is the route you want to go down, I think Ford, as I've said, has done a phenomenal job giving you options. I think the best thing that you can have in a vehicle that you never usually find in vehicles is options, especially on the bottom trims. So I applaud Ford. If you want to get just yourself behind the wheel of one of these, you can do it very affordably. I say that knowing, yes, it's still $30,000, but let's be real, this is the world we live in. $30,000 for an SUV, compact SUV, is about as good as it gets. Thankfully, you're getting some good styling and the standard features, even on that $30,000 setup, which is actually $27,000, is still pretty nice, and you can upgrade to whatever you want. So I think this is a very creative way to go about this, and it should be a great vehicle for a long time ahead of you. Hopefully this video laid things out in a cool way for you guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you're ready for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option. Check that out and join if you'd like, and I'll catch you in the next Benz car review.